return to the Super Bowl, the Bears' offense may need to come out of hibernation, but maybe more importantly, the defense needs some good news from the doctors. Hey, how are you, folks? Jason Horowitz, glad to be with you on the Subway NFL postgame show following the Sunday Nighter. We'll get to the injuries in a sec because they are devastating if long-term. But let's start with the game itself. And let's not forget that this is a Bears team that had scored just 23 points the first 2 weeks, had allowed just 24. But that number completely a polar opposite on Sunday. 34-10 win in Chicago for the Cowboys. Dallas and Tony Romo off to a 3-0 start for the first time since 1999. Game was tied at 3 at the half, then at 10 midway through the third. But that's when the turnovers took over. 4 total in the game for the Bears, who now have 11 in the first 3 games. Grossman, 3 more interceptions and 0 touchdown passes, which caused head coach Lovie Smith to say after the game that he is indeed still the quarterback despite all the boos and poor play. Here's what the QB himself had to say.
You know, I have to take care of the football. I have to start making plays, do what I do best, make plays down the field, but I have to, don't turn the ball over, and that's the key.
So while Grossman struggled again, Tony Romo came in the second highest rated QB in the NFL behind Tom Brady. He hadn't faced a defense like Chicago. Well, he left the Windy City still with a QB rating on the season above 110. After just 17 yards passing in the first quarter, he went on to finish with more than 300 yards for the second game this season, including 145 to Terrell Owens, who passed Michael Irvin for 14th all-time in yardage in the NFL. All right, now to the worst news for the Bears. Not only did they get hammered in the game, they lost at some point throughout 4 Pro Bowlers to injuries. Guard Reuben Brown on offense. Players Lance Briggs, Tommy Harris, and Nathan Vasher, the last 2 scheduled Monday for MRIs. Now, don't forget that Harris missed the last 4 games last year, as well as the road to the Super Bowl with a torn hamstring, and the defense certainly missed him, especially in trying to stop the run. Also, don't forget, this Bears defense has already lost 2 starters to the season in Mike Brown and Dusty Dvorak. See the latest on all the injuries here on CBSSports.com. And for a preview of Monday night's matchup between the Saints and Titans, check out that video here as well. That's it for the Subway NFL postgame show. I'm Jason Horowitz. Take care.